You have no personality, and your only personality is trying to get people mad. There's no such thing as a preference. You're just racist. I don't understand people who brush their teeth in the morning and at night. Like, you're wasting water, and your breath still stinks. Let's not get kidnapped today. Hello, my favorite people. Today we're going to be doing a drive with me. This is the first time I'm doing this kind of video on the channel. I just wanted to try it out because instead of just sitting down and giving y'all my unwanted opinions that you didn't ask for, I decided why not drive and give them to you. So that's what we're doing. So my last unpopular opinions video, you guys commented down below some other topics and things that you had opinions on, and I just almost witnessed a car crash. Wow. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be doing an unpopular opinion. I have a lot of opinions that I've thought of, some that even you guys have brought up, and yeah, we're gonna mix that into this drive with me. So subscribe if you're new here, if you like this kind of content, like the video, and here we go. First though, I need to buy some gas. Tragic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, is this lighting okay? Okay, let me get out of this parking lot first before we start this video because I don't want to crash my car. So the first unpopular opinion that I have on my list is that people, or at least the people around me, are only so vocal about being Trump supporters because it's like they think it's trendy and like quirky when it's really not. Like, why do y'all stan a political figure? Like, I can't tell you how many times I would like be walking the halls in high school or just like going about my day getting food at the local Whataburger or whatever, and I see a big old Trump flag waving in the air, or I see some boy in shorts with cowboy boots chanting Trump as if it's like a fight call. It's just so weird. Like, I mean, you can support, you shouldn't support Trump, but if you do whatever, I feel like everyone should have their own opinion, but there gets a point where you're just doing it because you like want to, you have no personality, and your only personality is trying to get people mad. Like, everyone thinks being a Trump supporter is so edgy and like makes you different, when really it just makes you look like a shitty person. You know, I completely support people having their own opinions. You know, your morals are your morals, but there gets a point where your opinion just makes you a person. Like, if you think that conversion therapy is okay because homosexuality is against the Bible or whatever, that's not an opinion. That's just you being a terrible person. We would live in a better world if no one cared. If everyone minded their own business, the world would be a better place. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, my second unpopular opinion is there's no such thing as a preference. You're just racist. Like, why should it be okay for someone to say, I don't like white boys, oh, it's just my preference. I won't date a black girl, it's just my preference. What about an entire race of people makes you not want to date them? Come again? Come again? What am I missing? I know this next third unpopular opinion kind of completely just contradicts what I just said, but whatever, I'm still gonna say it. I don't find short guys attractive because there's just something, and I hate this about myself, that's because it's very misogynistic, as in, like, the guy I feel like is supposed to protect me, the guy's supposed to be the breadwinner, like, the man is the man, like, oh shit. And I feel like I hate this that I hate that I think this way. A guy who's shorter than me is not as manly, I feel like I won't look at him as much as a man, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I've been thinking about this more, and I guess what I was trying to say is, like, I want to be able to feel protected. Like, if we're walking on the street and some guy looks at me wrong or tries to smack my butt, what are you going to do about it? If you're 5'3", if someone comes up and tries to rob me and you're 5'3", we're both getting robbed. I don't know. I feel like there's a power dynamic that's missing even though there shouldn't be a power dynamic in a relationship, but you know, whatever. I don't know where I am, but we're just driving, we're just grooving. Fourth unpopular opinion. Oh, I need to focus because I almost just went and it's a red light. Fourth unpopular opinion. I believe that the only place you should brush your teeth is in the shower. Think about it. You save water, you're already underwater. When I'm in the shower, I wash my body and I keep my toothbrush in like this plastic tube so that like none of the bacteria and stuff gets onto the bristles and they don't go in my mouth. Hold on. Brushing your teeth in the shower, I just feel like kills two eggs with one stone, or two birds with one stone. So I feel like it's just the perfect thing to do. And some of you might say brushing your teeth in the shower is dirty or whatever, but like some of you don't even use a washcloth when you shower. Ooh, whoa, whoa, ooh. Whoa, 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 yeah. My next unpopular opinion is that size does unfortunately matter. Like, I'm just gonna be straight up. Like, I don't feel like I need to sugarcoat this. We're all adults. Possibly. Let me just say this. If the circumference of my fingers are bigger than what you're working with, why do I need you? And on top of that, like, there's nothing worse than when I'm like, go further and you can't. But like, you physically can't. Like, that's just a mood killer for the both of us. You know, not to say if you're on the small side, like, no one will ever love you. You just have to find a person who will accept that. Okay, wait, jumping back to the whole brushing your teeth thing, I don't understand people who brush their teeth in the morning and at night. Like, you're wasting water and your breath still stinks. I know it's like a dental hygiene thing and you're supposed to do that, but I just don't understand the hype. I only brush my teeth in the morning. My teeth are still pearly white. I feel like that's just a sign of capitalism, because when you brush your teeth twice in the day, you're using twice the amount of toothpaste. You have to buy a new bottle of toothpaste to replace the one that you just used because you're brushing your teeth 2 times more than you need to. So it's just a trick of capitalism. Where'd I go? This area that I'm driving in is actually really nice. I'm gonna show you. Oh, okay, never mind.
Mother branch thieves.
Mom, I'm filming a video. The lighting in this video has been poo-poo. My next unpopular opinion is that Jimin of BTS, I can't decide if I find him attractive or not. Like in certain photos like these, I'll put some on the screen. He looks amazing. He looks immaculate. He looks like I could eat him for dinner. But then in videos like these, I'll put on the screen, I'm just like, Botox? He's still beautiful, but sometimes, I don't know if it's the makeup or the cheekbones or what, but sometimes he's just like scary looking. He has good vocals though. My next unpopular opinion is that Black Lives Matter has lost its true meaning. I feel like the movement has been hijacked by people who bring a bad rap to the movement, aka looters, aka people who like just want to go and argue with everyone, like make it seem like Black Lives Matter is about aggression and race division, which it's not. Black Lives Matter is supposed to be about equality and getting justice for those who have been suffering through injustice. But what the media and I feel like a majority of the public, at least in America, see Black Lives Matter as is a movement that's about intolerance, aggression, destruction, and such. So I feel like 2 years ago, Black Lives Matter, though it was not as accepted as it is now, at least I feel like the Black community were actually the ones running the movement. Now I just feel like it's been hijacked, because also whenever you look at protests and stuff, not to say this is like sort of a bad thing, but whenever you look at protests or rallies or whatever, you barely even see any Black people at a Black Lives Matter movement anymore. Not to say they won't understand our struggle, but how are you gonna speak up for a race you're not a part of? I would never speak up about the LGBT because I'm not a part of the LGBT. I can be an ally, but I'm never gonna understand what they go through on a day-to-day basis when it comes to oppression. I can sympathize and empathize, but I'll never be able to actually understand their struggles. So I'm all for other races and everything being in support of the Black Lives Matter movement, but I don't think there's ever going to be a time that they can actually fully understand what black people go through on a day-to-day basis. And the Black Lives Matter has a bad rap now, and it's not even our fault. And my last unpopular opinion is that online school is just a waste of time. Personally, I cannot learn online, which is why in college I don't sign up for online classes. So now, since the pandemic has started, they basically forced us all to switch into an online learning format. But I simply can't learn that way. So I'm already not destined to fail, but getting as good of grades as I used to, I feel like it's going to be even more challenging. On top of the stress I already have to go through because of this pandemic and having to work and all the changes in our day-to-day lives. So in my opinion, they should have just canceled school, let us have a semester or two off. We can restart everything. In fact, the world just shut down. We'll try again next year, and that's that. And on top of that, let's not even forget all the kids who's like dependent on school to, one, get social interaction, two, get free food, free lunches. I was one of those kids in high school. So I'm saying school is not just about learning in a sense. It's about social interaction. It's about food. It's about so many different aspects that you can't get the same way online. So I don't agree with online schooling. I feel like I don't sign up for online classes for a reason. So being forced into it is definitely not the move. But you know, what do I know? I'm just a 21-year-old black female. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this drive with me. Sorry if the audio's bad. I'm in a car. Make sure you like this video if you did enjoy. Comment down below your opinions. Did you agree with what I was saying? Is there anything you disagreed with? Are there any opinions you feel passionately about? Let me know all down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. My name's Favour. Bye.